You're beatboxing. Guys, welcome back to Chatty Patties. It's been like a year.
It's been quite a long time, but we've just been hella busy.
And so much has happened.
So we're just catching up with you guys. Obviously, sorry for the massive gap. It won't happen again. So we're back to stay. No more gaps. Yeah.
Posting every week, Monday and Thursday. So since we haven't filmed in so long, so much has happened.
Yeah.
Where should we begin?
Should we start with the doggies?
That's like one of the main things that happened. I think before that, not much was happening.
Nah, not much was happening prior to that.
And then I got run over by a Domino's pizza delivery driver.
Yeah.
A Domino's delivery driver hit me with their moped at a very fast speed. Knocked me out.
Knocked her out. We believe that she passed out for a bit, but because she doesn't remember certain things, I think you blacked out for a bit.
Yeah, I'll try and insert pictures. I hope it doesn't get removed. Just a quick one here, flash, boom. But that is what my arm looked like. But the worst part about this was...
The worst part about this situation was our two sausage dogs, Shorty and Henny, both ran away during the accident.
They got scared. They got scared by the impact. And by the time I came back to my senses and I got up and I looked, they were gone.
They were gone. So one of them was running down towards main Brixton and the other one was going towards Angeltown.
I didn't... Honestly, it was a traumatizing, long story. But long story short, God exists and God is real. Because he answered our prayers that time.
These dogs are two dapple dash hounds, mini ones. Like, they're not easy to come
like
about. So we was thinking, if someone finds them, we're not getting them back. Right?
So the crazy thing about this story, yeah? I went blank. Sorry, the crazy thing about this story is Shorty, the mama, this one, insert picture now. So where we were living at the time, she's not registered to this place. She's not registered to us. She's not registered to our house, to our phone number, nothing. She's got all her old details on her chip, which is outside of London. Long story short, at 3 o'clock in the morning that same night, after I gave up of looking for them that night, I came here. I was with him at his mum's house. And then I said, you know what, I'm just going to go home and try and get some sleep. I knew I wasn't going to sleep, but something was telling me go home. So I came home, I'm sleeping, well, not sleeping, I'm crying. And then I prayed and I was like, please, God, if you exist, please just do me this one favor, please. And I prayed so hard and then I just stopped praying and I was just crying for like 30 seconds and then the bell starts ringing. And in my head, I was like, I thought that because when I answered it, it was like, hi, is the police, can we come in? And my heart started pounding a million miles an hour. I was like, why is the police here? And then... next thing I know, he comes, he knocks on the door, I open it and he's like, did you lose something today? And I was like, I just started crying. He's like, did you lose something today? And I was like, which one did you find?
And she thought it was the little one that they found.
I wasn't, you know, I ran out the house with no shoes, no socks on.
Yeah, of course, you're excited to get...
And then I got downstairs and we were about to walk out. I didn't have keys either. And we're about to walk out the front gate and he looks down and he's like, you have no shoes? And I was like, I didn't bring my keys. So he's like, just wait here and I'll bring her to you. And then he opened the car door and I just see Shorty sitting there like this. She didn't want to get out.
And the police officer was saying, oh, don't worry, she had a lovely time. She was at the station. The police was like, obviously petting her and giving her all the love in the world while she was there. So she didn't have that much of a bad time. She went straight to Brixton police station. After she ran away, someone must have found her and handed it in. Luckily, yeah, so somehow...
How did they bring her here?
Somehow they hit with the address that we were at, right?
I don't know.
We don't know how, but they did.
Thank God for that.
With whatever digging that officer did, he managed to find the place and they brought her back. But at this stage, Henny, the little one, was still missing. So, like, we're thinking, nah, this is now...
She's
like
the baby.
Yeah, we're thinking we're not going to get her back.
Someone's got her.
Yeah, so a whole night has gone past. We still haven't heard nothing from Henny. It's got like late in the afternoon and Luisa's like, she's hurting. Her body's bruised up. So we're like, we need to go to hospital. We need to get you checked. So we've gone to hospital and we were there for how long? Like,
came back at like 1 a.m.
If you guys know about Kingston College, yeah, you have to wait for hours. Like, so we were there for hours while they were checking her over. And we must have got home about 1:30 in the morning. And then what happened?
Another miracle happened.
Again,
I sat down to pray and I sat right here on this couch. And he went out to the balcony, I think just to look because you wanted to check if you could see anything. And I closed my eyes again and I was like, listen, I know you already done a favour for me and you helped me find Shorty, but please, just one more time. And as I was finishing my sentence, we hear like some bark echoed.
Yeah, I heard I was outside. She heard it from inside. I was outside on the balcony. I heard a bark, and I know that bark. Like, I just knew that's Henny.
And then it happened again, and you heard it from outside, and I heard it from this side.
Yeah.
And we were both, and then at the third time, because she was barking for a while, and then it stopped.
Yeah, and then it stopped. There was like a gap.
Yeah, we both thought that maybe whoever had her shut her up so they wouldn't get caught. But long story short, we heard it one last time, and I was like, that's Henny. So I ran out of the house. As I'm running out of the house, you're running downstairs.
Yeah, I'm like, we were like, that's Henny. So we've both
Keep
run
in mind,
out.
I'm limping and you're running, and I'm like, go!
Yeah,
run!
And it's like, imagine like 1 something in the morning, like, so we run downstairs. We're following the sound because at this point now she's barking again, like, so
we're just following it.
We're following it, and then like we
got to a dead end.
Yeah, we get to like a dead end, and there's like a wall, and you can hear something moving. Though. Yeah, it went quiet, but you can hear something moving. So I've tried to climb the wall, and as I've climbed the wall, I've seen something like just like, you know what I mean, like scattering, and then Luisa's just like, she's here.
You told me to look round the corner.
Yeah, and then she's just like, she found her.
I look round the corner, and there's a tree, and there's a wall, and right at the bottom, I just see a head poking out, and I was like,
there was a hole in the wall. There was a hole in the wall, and she had gone under that hole, and she was like closed up in there. So then she's obviously heard us, and she's come out. And then we couldn't believe it.
Insert video here. It's really embarrassing because I'm scream crying.
It's not embarrassing, like it's like a little doggy. Like,
we found her.
Yeah.
Look at the hole she came out of. Oh my god. She hid in there. She got stuck. Look, she's still wearing her leash. She's been alone. Stop telling me to shush.
It's 2 a.m.
I don't care. My god. And then you're telling me to shush.
Yeah, because it was late and the neighbors and she was like getting mad. But I get it. Like, come on, we just found our little dog that we thought we are never going to see again. And the way we found her as well was like crazy.
That was definitely, we didn't expect to see her again. I think that was probably top 1 craziest thing that's ever happened in my life. Finding this.
She was so happy. You'll see in the video that she's so happy to
imagine
to
she's
be
a
there,
little
like,
sausage and she was out there
for
thinking, 2 days.
Yeah, so
2 nights.
At this point, imagine she hadn't eaten or drank any water or nothing. Like if we
would have missed
her, yeah, and it was cold. If we would have not found her for another night, she probably wouldn't have made it. I don't think. She would have been like not in a good condition. But she could have got attacked by foxes. Someone could have took her. Like, I don't know how we managed to find her.
I don't know how she survived and stayed out local. I don't know. I don't get it. And how no one saw her.
Yeah, I think she just used her senses and tried to stay local. Like, maybe routes that we kind of walk her through, and she just like tried to stay around. And I guess that's what led us to her.
That's definitely top 1 miracle that's ever happened in my life.
Yeah, I can't believe we found Henny. I can't believe we found both of them, to be honest.
I can't believe it, but they are happy and safe, and I'm never letting them out my sight again. I'm suing Domino's BTW. We see the driver every day. Last time we saw him, he was going fast on the phone.
Yeah, so we still see him driving around.
By the way, he never asked me if I was okay. He didn't wait around. He didn't ask if I needed help. He just cut.
Yeah, he said to me, "Oh, do you want me to go around and have a look?" I said, "Yes." Can you like use the bike and try and see? This guy left. He didn't come back.
He went home.
Cut. He cut.
And the first thing he said to him when he came running down was, "She was on her phone," which was a lie. I was walking my 2 dogs.
Yeah, he tried to like excuse it.
But that was traumatizing. Now Shorty's pregnant. She's gonna have puppies.
Shorty's pregnant. Puppies are coming.
And yeah, that was.
And Luisa's good and healthy now. She was bruised up really bad.
That was long.
When that happened, but she's a lot better.
My
now.
arm still has like a lump, and that happened months ago.
Yeah, she's got a lump on her arm.
I was told it's a hematoma.
Because it was like the skid mark. If you saw the skid mark, it was a long break, like from where you hit her.
Like I was fully ran into, like hit, like bang by a flipping moped. It was crazy.
Yeah,
but anyway, moving
that
on.
that was dramatic.
That was dramatic. And speaking of dramatics, somebody over here. So we went to Mexico, and that's another thing that happened. We went to Mexico in the summertime, just after our birthdays, basically for our birthdays.
Yeah.
And someone over here decided to break their toe.
Not on purpose.
Gonna show them your foot swag.
It was an accident. This is my foot swag.
Can you even get your foot that high? That's the foot swag right now.
That's my foot swag right now due to my break. My very bad break.
If you broke your toe like cliff jumping, climbing, parasailing, something interesting, but you broke your toe how?
I broke my toe while I was getting on. Basically, we went on a catamaran, right? On a little sea trip. and I've gone to jump. You know that they got the nets.
Not
at the front.
even jump.
Not jump, but they've got the nets at the front, right? So I've gone to go on that net, and it was wet, so I've slipped, and my toe has literally gone into the net, and just
your whole weight went on it.
Yeah, my weight just went on it, and it just cracked, like.
And then we basically convinced him that it wasn't cracked for 5 days straight.
So listen, I was in pain. When that happened, I was in pain. I didn't even want to look at it because it felt like it was ripped open. That's how it felt.
You know what the problem is? You always complain mad about every little pain you get. So I didn't take you seriously because the boy who cries wolf doesn't get taken seriously.
I don't cry wolf though. When I'm in pain, I'm in pain.
No,
you just don't want to.
No, but men are weak. Men will get a tiny pain and be like, "Oh, I'm dying." Yes, you do. Men do that, babe. So when you said that your foot was broken, I was like, "Oh, here we go with the dramatics."
All right, cool. But listen, yeah. So I'm saying my foot is broken. I'm in this mad pain, and my toe is facing
straight.
No, it's facing at this point. It was facing the other way, right? So my toes are like this. It's facing that way. So I'm like, my toe is broken. My toe. They're like, nah, it's not broken. They're saying to me, I just tore my ligament. Like I'm just, you know what I mean? I'm being a crybaby. It's fine. So then I'm okay. I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna try and carry on the day with my toe as it is. We got into the water, we got into the sea, we swam, we went to the beach.
He was dancing.
And I was dancing. That was after. The dancing was after, but we went to the beach. This whole time I'm in pain. Like I'm in pain, but I'm trying to just be calm about it and just pretend that maybe it's not broken, right? On the way back, we drank a lot of tequila, so I ended up dancing. I don't know how. And then forward 5 days later, so 5 days. Actually,
it was 7 days.
During that same night, Luisa decided to tie my foot up, right? Because it was hurting a lot. So she tied it up. She said, so the ligament obviously is like, feels better in the morning. So she's tied up my foot tight.
It helped.
And in the morning, it was killing. But what I think happened is that because she done that, it kind of straightened my toe. It kind of put the bone back into place slightly. Anyways, after the trip to Mexico, we've come back to the UK. And I've gone to work and my foot is just killing. Like, it's too much. Yeah, so I had to leave work and I went to hospital, got an x-ray, and it turns out
it was broken.
It was badly broken. Insert picture. My toe was badly broken.
I felt a little bit bad for not believing you, but at the same time, if I had believed you, you would have ruined the holiday.
I would have probably ruined the holiday.
The brain, we told him so much it wasn't broken, he believed it.
Yeah,
he was fine.
The mental affects it a lot because I managed to basically do everything.
You walked everywhere.
With my toe the way it was. And they told me in the hospital, if I would have been here and had the accident here and I went to hospital straight away, they would have had to operate because of how broken it was. They would have had to pin it. So I don't know how I managed to... Well, I do know. I just didn't focus on the fact that it was hurting me.
Because the brain is a powerful thing. That just goes to show.
However long later, this is my swag, my foot swag right now.
Drop a comment below for the toe.
And it's getting better. It's getting better. But yeah, I broke up my toe in Mexico.
Broke my toe in
Mexico.
It's like that TikTok.
In some silly way as well, man. Not even doing nothing crazy.
Dumbest way.
I wasn't even drunk yet.
Oh my days. Do you know what else happened? You had a bad time in Mexico.
Oh.
You nearly got arrested for drug trafficking.
Oh yeah, I nearly got... That's when we first got there.
Detained and arrested.
Yeah, when we first got there, they held me. The police had to come and interview me.
We thought it was going to be because of his passport, because he doesn't have a British, and
yeah.
And then the woman leaves, comes back, and she's like, we need to take him for questioning. And we're like, what?
Yes, it turns out that someone that's got a similar name to mine is obviously wanted for something mad, and they thought it was me.
You know what she said to us when she came out? Because they took him off into the room and we didn't see him for like half an hour, and then she comes back out and she's like, so you guys might want to go to the hotel because he's going to be here for a while. And we're like, well, for what happened? And she's like, we need to do background checks because we think he might be wanted for criminal activity. And I'm just like,
I bet you thought it was me.
No, in my head I was thinking, what the hell could this possible criminal activity be? I thought I knew you.
And then you know what? They had me in some room like some criminal filling out these forms. I'm chilling, like this is like an hour later. I'm waiting. I'm thinking, what's going on? Like, they made me sign a document to say that they could deport me as well. Yeah. So I'm like,
they were gonna. You were this close to getting deported back to the UK straight away after a 12-hour flight.
Yeah, I was that close. And then I hear officers come in. I can hear them. I can't see them. And then I hear them ask for my name. They say my name and they're like, where is he? And I'm like, oh my days. And then they tell them where I am. They come round and they're like, come with us. And now I'm thinking, what? I'm getting prison or something in Mexico for something I didn't do. They take me to another room. They do another interrogation. They brought Luisa in. They allowed her in to sit with me. They interrogated me again.
Oh my days! My parents left. They were like, you know, they were literally 30 seconds away from leaving. We waited for 3.5 hours. We landed.
I can't lie. That was stressful. Like, I was thinking, nah.
We landed in Mexico at like 4 p.m. in the afternoon, and our hotel was 20 minutes away. We got to our hotel at 10:30 at night.
Yeah. They wanted to nick me.
All because le vieron la cara de Pablo Escobar.
They wanted to nick me, but luckily they didn't, because if not, I would have been in prison in Mexico.
They saw the Colombian. They saw the Colombian passport. They saw the mustache. What's
wrong with my mustache?
They saw that you're from Medellin, and they thought, nah.
This mustache is calm.
What's this guy doing in Mexico?
And then guess what happened? 2 days later with your dad, or a day later.
What happened?
You don't remember what happened with your dad? This is all in Mexico.
Oh my days! My dad and him nearly died from tequila. Guys, watch out. If you ever go to Mexico, watch out for the tequila. Watch out for the alcohol poisoning. It's dangerous out there.
I personally think that it was altered. That's what I think.
No, everyone that goes to Mexico says they get alcohol poisoning.
But listen, we got mashed up.
It wasn't funny.
Yeah,
it wasn't. It was like dangerously, like life losing, like.
Yeah, like. But the thing is that we were drinking, but I wouldn't say we were drinking to that extent.
I think at a certain point, you blacked out and you don't remember how much you were drinking. I
feel like it just hit me like that. Bam! Like from one moment to the next, I'm drunk.
And then after that moment, you didn't realize you kept drinking loads.
Yeah, well, listen to this. Yeah, I probably stopped drinking, or I felt really, really bad at 4 o'clock. Yeah, 4 p.m. Right?
No, 4 p.m. you were asleep, mate.
Yeah, so I've ended up in the room at 4 p.m. asleep. I've woke up again at 4 a.m. covered in vomit.
12 hours later.
As in, I'm in bed, yeah, I'm covered in vomit. I've vomited all on the bed. I've got rice on me, like, it's nasty, like, right? I've woke up and I'm like, what has happened? I don't remember nothing.
You've never blacked out before.
I don't remember, like, apparently I had convos with strangers. I had convos with her mum. I don't remember none of this, right? I don't remember getting back to the room.
I don't know how you got back to the room.
She said she opened the door, and she's obviously helped me because I'm vomiting all over the place. Like,
he was sliding on the floors. Then he just came into the room and like walked across the room and slid open and banged our balcony door. Why? No, you closed it because it was open and you just slammed it shut. And I'm like, why are you closing the door? And then you just went into the bathroom and I was like, okay. And I'm sitting there. 45 minutes passed and I didn't hear anything from you. I was like, I need to check on him. I go open the door and you're just slouched like this, like literally passed out in the toilet.
Like, so yeah. So this type of stuff that she's saying, I don't remember nothing. I get it that people you black out when you're drunk, right?
But he never blacks out.
But I don't black out because I don't drink like that. But there's levels to it. Like, it was like, I completely don't remember nothing. And I've tried to remember stuff. I can't remember.
You lost control of every single one of your senses.
Everything. Completely. And
then
same thing for her dad.
I literally threw him. No, so the funny thing is, so I threw you in the shower. I let the shower run on you for a bit. You smashed your head because he's in the shower and he just goes like this, bang. And anyway, then I'm trying to carry him to the bed because the floor's slippery like tiles and you're soaking wet and there's vomit everywhere. And I'm just, I don't know how I did it.
That sounds horrendous. I can't
lie. It was a lot. Like, you know, when you woke up, I had cleaned up the floors. If you had seen the state that the room was in, you would have flown home the next day. You would have been like, I'm not.
I can't. That's embarrassing. You know, I can't believe that. You would have been like,
no, I'm not staying here anymore.
But it's not just me. Like, her dad can handle his drink too, right?
I've never seen my dad drunk in my life.
And he was the same.
So I put him to bed. I left him there on the side, bucket, waters, whatever. Do your thing, because I gave up. I'll go to my mom's room, like a few rooms down, and I walk in, and my mom's on the bed, and my little brother's on his phone, and I'm like, where is everyone? And she's like, what do you mean? A mí todo el mundo me dejó sola. And I'm like, what do you mean? You're downstairs drinking with them. I'm like, where's my dad? And she's like, go check out the balcony. So I go to the balcony, and from the balcony, you can see the whole lobby, the pool, there's everything, and everyone's partying. I go like this to look, and my dad's just literally slumped on one of the beach chairs, throwing his lungs out.
His lungs?
Yeah.
So yeah, imagine, he was so bad, he couldn't even come upstairs. He was still down there.
He slept on the pool chair, on the pool thing, until like 10 p.m. that night.
And then what, he managed to come up?
No, we had to drag him up.
Imagine, like, and then, I don't know, like, the next day, I was still feeling so mashed up. I was still vomiting. I went downstairs to have breakfast, had to run back up, vomited. Like, I just felt horrible for, like, the next 2 days.
I can genuinely say, in my 26 years of life, I've seen my dad drink, like, at parties, whenever. I've never in my life seen him drunk like that. Ever.
And he drinks tequila.
Yeah, he drinks
Right.
tequila. We've had
That's
times
what I'm
at
saying
the
to
We've
you.
had times at the house with our Mexican friends that they come and they drink bottles of tequila.
But that's
together.
what I'm saying to you, that your dad drinks tequila, yet it had him like that. That means that tequila was altered. It had
I
to be.
warned everyone when we went to Mexico. I said, keep an eye out for the Mexican alcohol, and no one believed me, and you nearly died.
Yeah, that was
I forgot
crazy.
that
Even though I
happened.
don't remember it, it's still crazy.
I forgot that happened completely. But the rest of the holiday was very fun.
No, the holiday was sick.
It was
Don't
I
get
think
twisted,
it's
it
probably
was
the
sick.
best holiday we've had.
Yeah, it
in
was
Mexico.
really good. Like, it was wild because I nearly got nicked for some sort of madness.
Broke
my
your
toe.
died
and
on tequila.
Died on tequila.
Then we
and-
saw the Mayans, went to the pyramids, we saw cenotes.
Yeah, it was really cool.
It was a really
Partied.
fun holiday.
We saw what's the animal that I was like, I've never seen in my life. You had a Neva, the big one in the water.
The manatees.
Manatees, yeah, we saw manatees.
We saw panthers.
Yeah, it was cool. It was a really good holiday,
holiday.
but crazy things happened. Crazy things.
Yeah, and there's one last very interesting thing that happened to us this summer. I don't know if we're gonna announce it or not.
What's that?
Are we gonna talk about it? What do you mean?
Is it? So wait, hold on. Before you go into that, is there anything else?
Let's see what else happened this summer. We had our birthdays. We had a 4-day rave bender for your birthday.
Oh yeah, we did.
4 days of non-stop 24 hours a day partying.
Ooh, that was good. We had 4 days of
we would
partying.
leave the house, go do our dates, come back, and there were still people here drinking.
Yeah, and we just had
Carry on
an
drinking.
all out. Well, I think they got more wave than I
Yeah.
did, but
What
yeah,
else
it was a
happened?
really good birthday. Thank you everyone that came.
And last but not least, of
One
the
big
catching
one.
up,
One big one.
we had one very big announcement. So, like we said, we were partying for your birthday
Yeah.
on the 8th of August. Nope, on the 1st of August. 4 days straight. And during these times, I'm feeling weird because we were drinking so much alcohol. So the party ended, and after the party ended, I'm getting cramps, I'm getting pains, and I'm like, oh my gosh, something's not right. So just to rule it out, I took a test. And it turns out that test is positive. And if you can't see now, I have a big belly.
Well, not big yet, not big
yet,
enough.
but it's gonna get big.
But yeah, we are pregnant.
We
We're
are
pregnant,
expecting
guys.
a baby.
And actually, tomorrow we're gonna find out the gender. So
literally tomorrow.
pretty excited for that
I might
one.
vlog it for a little YouTube vlog.
Yeah, we're excited for that. But yeah, we're pregnant.
Woo!
Can you believe it?
We're expecting a little baby in 2026.
Guys, comment below if you think it's a girl or a boy, male or
We're
female.
literally gonna find out tomorrow. I'm nervous.
That's not what you guys think though. But yeah, we're pregnant.
You know what? I will
Just
say
crazy
this.
to think.
I will say this pregnancy is not anything like I expected it to be. Mainly because I didn't get any of the obvious symptoms that everyone talks about. Everyone talks about the throwing up non-stop and not liking any foods and all of this stuff. But my the only thing I got was I don't like certain food smells.
Yeah, I think her main thing right now is
It's
eating.
hunger.
She eats a lot.
I want
But
to eat all
Luisa,
the time.
To be honest, you
already
always
eat.
like food.
Yes, but I expected
I
myself
don't know how
to...
you're so skinny because you love food.
Yeah, true.
And yeah, she just lacks more food right now. She's just always hungry.
I think any pregnant women out there with bad morning sickness are gonna hate me, but I literally don't get. I didn't get morning sickness.
Yeah, I think you've been lucky.
It's just
You've been
hungry
one of
all
the
the
lucky
time.
ones, and like blessed, innit? Like
But
you
I
haven't
was
had it too
very
bad.
bloated at the beginning. Ugh, it was horrible.
Yeah.
Speaking of babies, we need to get thinking about baby names. And then this got me down a rabbit hole, and I want to do this little funny segment with you. I researched the weirdest, funniest names that Colombians have registered, like under the registry.
Oh my days.
And I want to try get through them and see if we can get through them without you smirking or reacting or anything. And then
Okay.
we'll see what the
Okay.
So guys, these are the weirdest Colombian names ever registered in Colombia, and most of these happened in 2024. Okay,
Yeah, go on.
let's kick it off. First one. I'm gonna try to say it without laughing or I lose. Hold on, let me get serious. Okay, weird Colombian names. Number 1, Vajo ladies. I lost already.
Vajo ladies.
Vajo ladies.
Why would someone call it? Is that I'm guessing a female?
Yeah,
Why would you call
like
your daughter that?
Vajo ladies. It literally sounds
Obviously,
like
to them it's not. It don't.
it sounds
to
like
us.
it sounds like JJ.
Yeah. What the heck? That's a bad name, man.
Vajo ladies.
I would disown my parents.
Wait, quick disclaimer. I'm so sorry if someone out there has named this.
Oh yeah, we're not trying to offend no
If
one.
you
We're
or
just-
your mom or your dad or your uncles or your sisters or your family members have any of these names, I am so sorry.
Apologies.
Apologies. We don't mean to offend,
Ahead
but
of the game.
but But literally, I didn't put this list together. This list is on Google. You can find it yourself. The weirdest Colombian names ever registered. Okay.
Well, what's next?
Next one. Try not to laugh. Ready?
Yeah.
Put a straight face onto the camera. Okay. The next name is Bunka Wimalu.
Bunka Wimalu. Imagine, is that first names, by the way?
I think Bunka Wimalu is like Luisa Maria, like the double barrel.
Oh my, so their first name is Bunka.
Yeah, Bunka Wimalu.
Where are you getting these names from, though? I've never heard none of this
Apparently,
stuff.
this one comes from indigenous ancestry.
Okay, you know what? I'm not going to laugh then, because...
No, but still,
not-
how are you naming your child Bunka Wimalu? Come on, man. We're in 2025.
Yeah, it makes sense, though, innit? It's like indigenous. It makes sense.
Well, imagine how much they're going to get
Because
bullied.
remember, when we was looking at the Mayan stuff out there, the
true.
names are like...
Okay, but oh my gosh, what was your name in Mayan? I forgot. Ahaul. That's your name in Mayan.
Yeah.
And mine is
Aye.
Exneb.
Oh, we didn't even talk about the pyramid experience.
Yeah,
Oh, we'll leave that in a
go
minute.
back
Go
for
on.
that. Okay, straight face. You're not allowed to laugh, okay? The next one, and I'm being dead serious. This is a name that was actually registered. Ready? John Crazy. You lost.
John Crazy.
You lost.
John Crazy.
John Crazy. As in crazy.
Yeah.
And I think they're getting this because they hear English as in you're crazy. And they're like, oh, John Crazy.
Yes. John Crazy.
That like that's first and second name John Crazy.
That's a bad one, you know, John Crazy.
Okay, this one. Don't laugh. Straight face. Okay. Dulce Maria Guadalupe Lupita.
Nah, that can't be real.
Mom's life is a real name.
Say it again.
Dulce Maria Guadalupe Lupita.
Who's calling their kids? Is this the whole first name?
This is like the.
Obviously, we all know that us Latinos have like
These
4 names sometimes.
These aren't apellidos. This is like.
Yeah, first name.
I think only one of them is apellido as well.
Who does that? How?
I can't get over Vajo ladies.
That's mad. That.
I can't get over Vajo ladies.
I wouldn't want. I can't lie. If my parents name me some mad name like that, I'll be sad.
You know
forever.
what? Dulce Maria, not bad. I'll allow it. Guadalupe, I'll allow it. Lupita, I'll allow it.
All together though.
Dulce Maria Guadalupe Lupita. Come on,
Yeah,
man.
that's mad. Sounds like trying to rap. or
It sounds
something.
like every member of the family wanted a different name, so they just put them all together.
Yeah, that's
Come on,
a
man.
bit too much for me.
Anyway, next one. You're not going to believe this, but it's a genuine registered name on the registry in Colombia in 2024.
What is it?
$1.
$1. Come on,
Mom's
$1.
life. Look it up.
$1.
Look it up. $1. $1.
Yeah, that's just silly
What are
though,
they
man.
doing?
Come on, man.
What are they doing? It's not even funny.
They're
What
just
are you-
grabbing anything and making it a name then.
what
At
are
this
they-
point,
Honestly, what are they doing?
might as well call myself £1. It's the same
50
thing,
cent.
innit? It's the same thing.
Okay, this next one, I can't really pronounce it, but this is all one name. Like, it's not multiple barrel, no, it's just all in one, yeah. It's Bunkwan, I can't even say it. Bunkwanewin. Bunkwanewin.
Yeah, that's another indigenous name.
I don't know. There's a lot of bunkas here, though. Last but not least, this one I find funny, I don't know why. The 2 first names are normal, and then the last 2 is like, what were you thinking? Try not to laugh at this one. Okay, ready? This one is, last but not least, we have Juan Felipe Blinch Blacher.
Bleach splasher.
Blinch Blacher.
It sounds like bleach splasher.
Juan Felipe Blinch Blacher. What's going on?
They're just making out they're putting any words, random words, and just making them into names. From
They're
the sounds
losing
of
it.
'cause
They're losing the
damn,
plot.
Those names are not nice. Listen, I'll tell you from now, my daughter or son are not getting no weird names like
Blinch
that.
Blacher.
Because they got them names for life now. Unless
Maria
they're going to
Guadalupe
change them.
Lupita. Oh, come on, man. It's too much. It's too much. Colombians, do better.
Too much, man.
Again, if anyone out there knows anyone with these names, I am sorry. We're not trying to offend anyone. This is what Google said, okay?
Just a bit of banter. It's just a bit of banter.
But anyway, Blinch Blatchard, moving on, John Crazy. To close out this podcast, before we finish, we got...
I wanted to talk about my pyramids.
Oh, talk about the pyramids. Come on.
Listen, guys, listen. Sorry, I just need to
Yeah, I
tell you
forgot
about
about
this
this.
pyramids, yeah? This was amazing. If you ever go to Mexico, you need to go and visit...
Cancun.
No, not Cancun. You need to go and visit those pyramids.
Yeah, but they're in Cancun.
They're not in Cancun. They're in Machu Picchu.
They're in Yucatan.
Yeah, they're in Yucatan. Sorry, what am I talking about? Machu Picchu. They're in Yucatan. Yeah.
It's
You
called
guys...
Machu
need to-
Picchu's Peru.
I know. That's what I said. You need
Where
to...
did this come from?
I don't know. Anyways, you need to go and visit. I'm telling you guys, you won't regret it. We went, yeah. it's a different thing seeing it online and stuff like that. But if you go and see it in person, it's a whole different thing. Like,
it's not even just the structure. It's not that you see the structure and it's mad jaw dropping. It's the things that it does.
Yeah,
like, the stuff behind
things
it, the history,
the way they've built it, the things that they, the archaeology. Like, so basically, right. One of the things was shocking to me or amazing. Let's say, the guy showed us that if you stand in front of the temple and you clap your hands, the temple will make a sound back at you. It does this little squeak, like that.
Like this.
Well, right. So you can hear it on there every time he claps, and the quicker it goes, the quicker the response will come back. They don't know how this happens within this temple, right? But from
keep in mind, sorry to interrupt you. These were the Mayans that built this by hand, thousands and thousands and thousands of years ago. How the heck did they have the technology to
do something like that? Right. So from the top of the temple, it's rebounding the sound, and it's making that sound back at us, right? That was one thing. What was the second thing that he showed us that was really cool?
Everything surrounding the temple and to do with the temple adds up all to the same numbers, and it's all like one massive circle. Like the amount of steps is 365 days. The amount of this, the amount of that, the amount of this step, that. So everything adds up to da-da-da, which adds up to da-da-da, which signifies 7 days of the week. 7 this, 7 this, 7 this, 7 this.
Yeah, so basically he told us that the number 7 is like...
the special number.
It's a special number, so like 7 days of the week, 7 colors in the rainbow, 7.
There's 7 chakra points
7
in the human
chakras
body.
in the human body. There was a bunch more.
A list of like 30 things.
All 7s, like, right? And it was just, and then what he did is that he's like, watch this, and there's another section that he took us into, and again he clapped, right? 7 echoes. Remember?
You clap and you hear.
7 of them, exactly 7.
It's insane. Like it gives you goosebumps.
Yeah, the fact that because you're there and you're hearing, like obviously they're telling you this stuff, but you're also getting to witness it right there and then is mental. Like, and then there was another thing that also left me bugged, which was what was that one? You was there as well.
Yeah, so. That one was There's a section where the Mayans used to play a game where they would hit a big rubber ball just with their waist, and they had to get it through a little hole like this, like 20 meters up, which in itself, how the heck and why the heck and how?
Yeah, how did they even do that?
So he told us stand here, and then he made a woman start walking forward in front of the group, like far, 30 meters in front of us. And as she's walking, so when it started from the second he's like, okay, put your right hand up. So she puts it up. She carries on walking, put your right hand down. Then put your left hand up. Keep in mind now, she's far, she's 30 meters
and
in front.
he's talking at this volume.
No, he's whispering.
Yeah, he's whispering.
He was whispering. There was a point where he went like this. He was like, okay, turn around. And then she turned around, and she's like, we can barely see her, she's far down.
Yeah.
And he's like, turn around. And she turns around, and then he's like, start dancing. And she's like, and everyone was like, what the heck?
How can that be? And this is what's shocking, that they built this.
The knowledge that they had.
They built this so long ago, but yet they have something there that allows you to talk extra quietly and everyone can hear you.
The way everything is built, basically the way everything is built in this city is so much more advanced than anything that we have nowadays in our
he basically said the way they've done it is so that when the god or whoever it was that's sitting at the top, right, he can talk quietly and everyone would hear him, right, while they're playing the games. But how do they do that? It's just 2 walls. It's literally one wall, that the wall's hollow in the middle, and there's another wall hollow in the middle. How the hell do they allow, or they make sound travel from one place to another far down? They didn't have, by talking so quietly.
This was thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of years ago. They didn't have schools, they didn't have science, they didn't have education, they didn't have nothing. So they didn't even have architects. Who? How do they know? Oh, if I put this here, then that's gonna bounce algebraically. And this, it just doesn't make sense.
And that's just 3 little things from that, because that guy told us so much.
Jinx. It was so crazy. That was one of the craziest experiences I've ever had in my life.
Listen, if I got another chance, we'll go back.
We're going back. We're going back.
Yeah, people would love it.
That's all we have for today.
Don't cry.
Guess if you think I'm having a boy or a girl.
Yeah.
Send me blessings and good prayers and good vibes.
Yeah.
And follow us on our social medias. Mine is now changed. Mine is now Life with Luisa on everything.
On everything. Mine is the same, p.rose40.
And guys, follow
Instagram and so.
If you guys enjoy this podcast, we're posting the best, funniest clips from it on British X Latinos on Instagram and TikTok. So just follow us so you can have a little laugh again.
And also, don't forget, if you enjoy the music, because we do music together, if you guys are new and you don't know, also go and follow Rose 40.
What happened there?
I don't know.
Rose 40.
Also go and follow Rose 40 on YouTube and subscribe to the channel, please. Trying to get to 6K subs.
And then if you go listen to the music, it'll have you doing this. Anyway, that is, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, chatty patties.
Over and out.
Peace.